Ahoy there! Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Sorry, that impression scared me. With how not Mr. Krabs it was. I was like, hang on, is there a bad Mr. Krabs impersonator in my fucking house? Welcome back to the Sixth Virgin Show, you dang... I don't know, kumquats? I was gonna say kumquats.
I hear that you can find him up top of Old Spork Mountain here.
What do I try? Also, he said poop decks. You know what that means? Poop dicks. So what that means at all. I don't like how Patrick get thrust into people. Did you see that? He was inside Mr. Oh god. Also, oh sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt the tartar sauce robot. That robot comes. Anyways, so after the Van Halen concert fiasco, and I finally escaped that. What? They added aiming reticules? Are you serious? This game's a bunch of poopy horse cocks. Oh god. Oh god. This is. Remember when that was a style? People saying stuff like that. Just the grossest thing you can imagine. This game's a bunch of diarrhea ass dumps covered in poop. I feel like this is verbatim a Game Grumps joke and I should stop doing it. What was I saying? Oh, Mr. Poof.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Oh boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Sure enough, Mrs. Puff.
I don't like. I'm gonna go on record say it here. I don't like anyone in this game's lips. I find it a little offensive that they have lips. Like, it's kind of like how in like CGI Dr. Seuss movies, like the Who's like always have these weird protruding upper lips. It looks cool in 2D drawing animation. It does not look cool at all in 3D animation. It looks horrifying. Also, oh, so that's how I get the shockwave. I didn't know there were two different moves now. Well, I would have known that if Patrick can read, but as we established, Patrick can't read. So I cannot participate in any of the tutorials because Patrick can't read. That's my explanation, and I'm sticking to it. Also, that just kind of works just as well. I don't even need the belly when I got butt. I got that cake. I don't need the belly flop. Do y'all enjoy that silence? I gotta start, it's time for our new segment. Object uncomfortable, fuck it. Just fuck it. How am I gonna play a video game if I can't even use words? I can't even conquer the English language. Like, what am I doing? I got So, after the fiasco at Jump World, I ended up working at a church. I was volunteering at the time, and because of Brovid, they needed a full-time media person. So I got a job there, and I actually don't hate my life. That's the progress I spent three episodes now trying to get into. Is that I've made some progress. I don't actively want to kill myself every single day now. It's only sometimes rather than all the time, such as when I flip over my own words when I'm trying to make an intricate series of words for a commentary show, and instead I'd say, what the Patrick is fuckable. That was only partially a joke, by the way. I don't know what I was intending to say, but it sure was some immaculate word vomit. I'm gonna give myself a little pat on the back for my word vomit there. This is like a mushroom. Have I even acknowledged this game in the past 10 minutes? Look, I mean, it is fun. It's weird. It's strange to me how like I've fallen right back into this game because I used to play it all the time as a kid, but I haven't played it, you know, in a decade probably, and I'm just like picking it right back up immediately. Like I'm not even. It has not been at all like a. Like sometimes we haven't played a game in a while. There's like a latency period before you get back in the groove of it. You know, that's a pretty normal thing. You get out of practice, so you need some time to get back into practice. But I like leapt on top. Oh, and that was. I see you, game. I see your little trickery, trying to make me look like a fool. Trying to make me fall off the platform just as I'm saying, oh, I've fallen back into this game. Like it's been real easy so far. And then the game's like, off the mushroom platform with you. I remember this, homie. I remember dying. Oh, oh, that was totally intentional. That's what we call wrong warp, ladies and gentlemen. That's a speedrunning tag to this game. Hop in box, flop on ox, get out of here. Stupid. Organic Church, though, as the media guy, does still. I was worried I wasn't going to yield any more interesting story because I recently got a raise. Yes, Patrick. Calm down, guy. I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying. He was like, like Patrick was having an abject horror attack. I'm sorry, my guy. I wasn't there for you.
So bright, so shiny.
Broken game. Broken game. Broken game. Yeah, but why are the burrs floating off floating off of it, by the way, though? Like, I was joking, the wires are floating off. That's stupid. That's silly. This game's 0 out of 10. It's not good. If I remember correctly, people have been shitting all over this game, though. Like, people being like, it's not as good as you remember it being. I don't know, I'm still having a blast. I feel like they've made some changes that maybe I wouldn't have. Like, the color palette's a little overbearing. I'll admit that. I thought I glitched out of the world just a second. Oh, boy. Oh, the wall bounce is awesome. It used to be this like real like slow, methodical, very slowly get on one wall, wait for him to stick to it, and then bounce to the other one once he's precisely stuck to it. Oh, and it took a bit of like precision, not in the. I don't like how this guy like ran over and stuck his wiener in my mouth. That was upsetting. Like, oh, like that guy came up and put his wiener in my mouth. I tasted it. It tasted like, it tasted like fish because it's a fish.
There. That king jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck.
Shut up, Bryan Cranston. I don't need you to come up in my business and be like, you know, like in Broken Bud.
I knew the king jellyfish was big.
My man Spop Gap's got some Luigi nose physics. He got a little bit of that Luigi squeaky, if you know what I'm saying. I don't like how you can perfectly see every bit of the inside of this sentient creature. Not even sentient, it is sapient. It is capable of understanding and acting upon critical thinking. I don't like it. I don't like how it's sapient and you can, oh, why don't you go scream into my life? Actually, I wouldn't want anyone to do that, not even my worst enemy. Just scream into my life. Thanks, game. Thanks for the pointer. Slap him again. Like I wasn't gonna schmack the homie. Gonna deliver the schmack, you know what I'm saying? Gonna schmack him. Gonna hit him with the clap. Gonna clap back. Gonna... Urban youth terminology. That homie just dropped underwear out of his brain. How's this observational humor going for you? Oh, I thought they didn't have spots for a second. I'm like, oh, is it really like a Bloomy or whatever his name is? Blue jellyfish? Blue, is that what he called it? No, I don't know. SpongeBob. Anyone remember SpongeBob? Ow. Ugh. I don't like that kind of sound of effect. You know, the kind of like U-shaped warp sound waves. I don't like warp stabilized sound. I hate it. It sounds like, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like my head when I'm having a migraine. It sounds like the inside of a migraine. That's what that sound is. You gonna zap again? Oh, you got me with zap? Alright. We need absolute concentration. It is time for my SpongeBob move. SpongeBob flop. I mean, Spink Bop flop. I don't know what this show is called. It's Spinkle Bop or something. Oh, the homie didn't have to leave. I just wanted some of your juice. We could be friends with juice, but why do I say things? Thanks, game. I'll be sure to get that jelly. So far, this game has had a lot of those, like, little redundancies. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, so I recently played Majora's Mask 3D for the first time, and without playing it, I've long held the opinion that that is a shit remake, one of the worst remakes to ever exist, and I still believe that to be true, but now I believe it for more reasons than the ones that I had. See, I used to believe it because I felt like, oh, you give people the book and you take out all the tension in a game entirely built on tension. You put everything in the book and you make people be able to warp to any point in time, and you dumb down, you know, you let people warp to any point. What? I opened the other box. I'm glad I got the thing, although I'm pretty sure there's a sock on that. There's a sock on that hill. Wait, what? Oh no, I gotta go talk to Squid. I was like, did I miss it? Also, I missed half the socks on this level. I'm going to come back later, you know, because this is a 100% speed run of Spongledoo. This Spongledoo adventure. But now I think that Majora's Mask is a terrible game because it dumbs down so much of the original and over tutorializes fucking everything, and like makes it all like, you make sure there's no chance you can miss anything. Like, if there's something that's like subtly hinted to in the original, you can be sure the game is gonna have, the remake is gonna have, hey, not Ciela, what's her name? Tattle is gonna tell you about it, and then an NPC is going to force a dialogue box on you, and they're gonna tell you about it, and then fucking how do I lose my train of thought so quickly? I don't get it. How do I function? How do I get dressed in the morning? Like, I guess I'm running pretty low on sleep, but I don't feel like that's an excuse. Am I finally one of those people who like has to get 8 hours of sleep? Have I finally reached that threshold of adulthood that if I don't get 8 hours of sleep, my brain is just non-functional? Because I felt like this all day. Now I feel like this most of the time, but I don't get 8 hours of sleep most of the time. So I guess I should start getting 8 hours of sleep, or I say dumb shit and lose my track of thought in the middle of my own damn joke. Anyways, I should try to get back. But the point being that Majora's Mask 3D signposts every single little thing to make sure you do not miss any single side quest at all. There's no more intuition. The game will tell you about everything. And I feel like that ruins the game, because it's a game built on subtlety and tension, and they took out all the subtlety and tension. I'm mad! I'm mad about that thing that happened 5 years ago. I'm mad. Oh god, that was 5 years ago. Oh, we're on to the next level! Oh, Spongledorp. It's really the one, you know what I'm saying?
Downtown Bikini Bottom. Once a bustling metropolis, now a debris-covered crater.
Just like my life.
The robots are destroying downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate.
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate. We have to get everyone to safety.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
Couldn't we just drive in a straight line?
No, there are too many turns.
Okay, that was
Those fiends, they
that
got
line did
everything.
get me.
Never fear, Mr.
That was a real
I'll get those
real laugh. The
steering
first
wheels
one was a mocking laugh, but that was a little.
If you're involved, I always
Can we just drive in a straight line? No!
You can pull this
You
off.
fool!
I'll give you a golden spatula.
How about a driver's license instead?
Nice try.
I don't know if homie's simping for you that hard. I feel like you owe him like a little bit of a license, you know? He's simping hard enough to go get every steering wheel in town. You owe him just like a little bit of a shake of that driver's license, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about his driver's license and absolutely nothing more, you sick fuck. This is Simp Watch, alright? Oh, is that what that guy's supposed to look like? He has... Oh, I thought he just had weird doofy eyes in the original. Chad, pull up the original. I keep forgetting Chad is dead, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh, thank God a snail had an anvil. Oh, that guy would have been screwed. Okay, I've mentioned multiple times about people's lips. Gary's lips freak me out the most. Like, the fact that he's both a snail and a cat, neither of which should have lips, and yet he has the most prominent suckler lips that I've ever seen. No thanks. Not some imagery I need. Those pools of hot sauce should look like ketchup. Previously, it looked like hot sauce, like it looked like a neon red, which is weird. I feel like everything in this game kind of has like an 80s aesthetic of neon. And the one thing that was originally like a neon red, it's like, no, we don't need on for that. Just go, just get out. Next time on the 6 Virgin Show, I'll just go ahead and do this for everyone. That's me.